So, I can probably invite you.
Who's that directed towards?
Everybody. For Bloodroot Forge.
You guys going no death or speed?
No, that's speed, yeah. Both. Like yesterday.
Oh, you're going for both?
The answer is yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, Godspeed. Place looks tough and long as
Stream
shit.
is up.
I'll check it out in a minute. I'm pretty tired today.
Like yesterday. Evanreal is in it?
I've been having terrible time sleeping. I went to bed at like... When did I even get off last night? Probably midnight?
Maybe
I didn't
stay
fall-
away from these guys.
Yeah, I ended up laying in bed till about 4 a.m. just staring at the ceiling.
Actually, didn't we peer pressure you into doing something the other day?
You did. 2 dungeons. 2 dungeons.
You should have come back and played with us.
Yeah.
Just... My sleep cycle's been a little off.
Ask April.
What? I was reading.
Well, I know why it's off. Can't discuss it currently because of Dream Fact.
What? Did I miss something? What?
Oh no, you're streaming. It's kind of a I don't know if it's a sensitive topic for streaming.
No.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay, so... Oh, group is already ready. Awesome. I'm gonna create some potions first.
Oh, now who's not?
Now who's what? What is
Huh?
now?
What? Hmm?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I need repair kits. Anybody have a stack of repair kits I can have, or do I have to go like merchant some?
I got some.
Sick. I really hate to buy those things.
I get a lot of them from doing the daily writ.
Yeah, I gotta start like doing those again with regularity. I've gotten so lazy.
April,
Peace.
have you noticed Saturat's?
You cut out.
Have you noticed Saturat's CPs?
Yeah. I don't know if that makes sense. I want to buy Skyreach runs.
Why the heck is this group frame over there in the middle? Doesn't make sense.
Oh shit, I'm a vampire on this character now. That's what's up.
This brings us back to the point that we have to bait each other.
Yeah, vampire.
And then I
never
still
ending.
I still have to level my vampire.
I have to reload your eye quickly. Be right back.
I need a better jewelry weapons for like trying to do no death rounds.
You better what?
I need a better set for when we're trying to do no death runs.
Like a heavy, like a more selfish set?
No, just something to keep everybody alive. I'm thinking Imperium, but I don't want to farm it. That's really where I'm at. Like,
What is
Pretty sure
Imperium?
Imperium would be ideal, but I don't want to farm it.
I've always liked the Lord Warden Eben combination. That always seems to make everyone a bit tougher.
Yeah, I mean that's what I wear, but like I'm also wearing Elkosh, and like that's a 5-piece set that could be focused on keeping people alive.
Gotcha.
Can you slot Elite Drain again? Zombie? If you don't want to, it's okay.
How do we actually do it? Do we do focus on speedrun now or? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I can. I can slot it. Wait, there's a set, bro, from Trials.
I just now got the email that you went live.
Awesome.
That must be your phone. I got mine a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, probably. I use Blue Mail and I like it, but it seems to
Lunar
load.
Bastion.
I did some research into that, and I'm not thrilled with how it works.
So you cut it in half because it's every 2 seconds for 10 seconds, but it's a 2.6k damage shield. Only 8 meters. Yeah. I guess.
Yeah, it only gives it to people when they're in that area, and it only refreshes it while they're in that little 8-meter area. So I'm just not thrilled with that.
8 meters is not that.
No, it's really
Yeah.
not.
Especially
can
that's
I-
an 8-meter diameter, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Can I do
nothing.
a quick relog? Then I use my master healing stuff. I think this would be good. Wait a second.
Now that I read it, sounded good.
Oh, okay. I can just get disconnected.
That's also possible.
What are we waiting for actually? Only on me?
Yeah.
I just got disconnected.
Guild traders in the Shan are so slow. This is crazy.
Guild
Like
traders
1,000
anywhere.
No, it's
Lagging
different in the
really
cities. For me.
Is this a quick relog? It's a
I'm
single relog.
hoping so.
Anybody
Takes
else getting
inches.
a lot of late?
Well, I mean, Discord's still working fine for me. So that's troublesome.
The SEO,
Well, I
the
mean,
SO
Discord's
says I
still
have
working fine for me.
999 plus.
So that's server timed out.
Oh no.
I had that happen to me. Did you literally just like your screen goes blank and then you're back at the login screen? Yep, it did that to me earlier. I was like, alright, whatever.
Yeah, and I can't log in right now.
It just takes a little while.
Not sure.
Be
It's a
patient.
long while.
Sathra, what did you do with your stream, man? It's messing us.
Come again?
Your stream kicked us.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, actually, I just bought a kick package
think I
from
quit
the Crown
ESO.
store. I can send logouts to people.
I appreciate that.
I guess so.
Bye bye.
That was great.
Oh, hey, speaking of which, who wants to trade Crown Store shit with me for a free mount? Or for a free pet?
You can gift something and then you get a free pet.
Yeah, it's like a white griffin, and I need that in my life. So, like, I'll throw you a crate, you throw me a crate, we both get a pet, we're both happy.
I don't know how many crowns I have right now.
And I
Or
thought we
You could just
do
give
this
me a crate.
together.
Oh, yeah, we could also do it together. I mean, you know.
You could just give
I'm
me a
out.
crate, and I could just take it and be happy with that.
That sounds, like, not a great deal for me.
I'll give you repair kits. You'll give me a crown crate. We'll all be happy.
I mean, that still doesn't sound like a great deal.
I'll give you some tripods. You'll give me some crown crate.
So there were 3 named bosses on the dolmen I was just fighting, and I couldn't kill them. Finally, I just threw up all my shields, dropped the Destro, and wiped them all really fast, and got 50% of my ult back because they were all Daedra, and I've got the Fighters Guild shit.
Are you all offline?
Are we all just having problems right now?
This is crazy.
Yeah, I'm not.
I love
I'm
you,
okay.
so.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a long loading screen, so but that's it.
I
You launch
think I'm gonna
through
avoid zoning.
Steam?
Yes.
I don't launch through Steam. No, I had the exact same problem you did, bro. It only happened once, but I can't even remember what I was doing. Oh, I was literally on my horse just riding somewhere, and then my screen went blank. I thought my computer like went into sleep mode or something, and then it just threw me back to the sign-in page.
God damn it.
For me, it's like nothing is happening.
Now I feel like I'm stuck in Deshaun. I'm afraid to zone.
Just fix your shit. Oh my god, man.
They just had a patch come out on Tuesday.
And that they just took this shit down like last night to fix
Oh, that's
this.
right. They did that again last night too.
Yeah, just the group finder. Nothing else.
Yeah, I'm seeing a bunch of people on forums having problems
Right now?
right now.
So it's us, most likely?
No, like they're also having problems logging in.
Yeah.
Well, the fact that Evandriel and Setharet live together helps us really rule out a lot of stuff right off the bat, though.
Right, like it's not your internet.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Not your internet.
Login issues.
I have 16 reports on Down Detector right now that people are having issues.
Don't panic. Just keep logging in, not trying to.
Well, but
Yeah,
also vote for a bit
also,
that you have issues.
But I'm also researching stuff in between login attempts.
Yeah,
That
that's
takes
fine.
me a few minutes.
Whoa. I have 51 reports already.
happened to me on the PS4 once that nobody was able to actually log in anymore because PSN services were down, and I was literally the only person on the server online still because I didn't log out the entire day.
It's crazy. If you look at the outage map, everything is in Germany.
Yeah, a lot of people.
There's a heat map.
Yeah, and I could just farm everything in Tamriel. It was so awesome. I just spent the entire time farming, not traveling.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude, that's what you do.
Yeah.
You just go to Craiglor and you go to town.
No, you were unable to travel to any other place at some point, so I was afraid that I got kicked out. But yeah, it worked out. I mean, I was just farming for like 5 hours or so.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Thought I might join.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Are you having logging issues? Or is everything fine?
Oh yeah, no. I just got kicked off, but if you can't already tell, I'm Australian, so it happens all the time.
I suppose.
Way too often.
Okay.
But as
Used to
far
be
as
in,
I know,
like-
it does just affect us. Affect other people as well.
I used to be in an Australian Trials guild.
Was
These
it
guys
Drunken
were
Raiders?
crazy. Wait, what?
Was it Drunken Raiders?
It was not. Actually, I don't remember what the name was, but like those guys were crazy. Like I don't understand. Like
I know, it's tough.
parsing with 500 plus ping. I'm
Well-
sure it's something you get used to, but oh my god.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's gotta be terribly frustrating for people that kind of fall between the EU and the NA servers.
Oh my god.
I mean,
sure.
I get a pretty constant 300, 330,
Ah,
so... Probably sounds horrible for you guys, but that's the
I mean,
goals.
I suppose like that's all you know, so it doesn't bother you that much.
No,
Hmm.
Guess what?
doesn't bother me at all.
You were able to log in.
Nope.
You're outed
You
as well.
were unable to log in.
Unable to log in. So, is that mean the server's down?
Yeah.
Well,
Because you guys are having the same problem, right?
It's login issues, I guess.
Oh my
For
god.
Monday.
What?
So maybe we do a break and meet again in 1 hour.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
I
try
keep farming.
Yep, pretty much.
Wait, you didn't get kicked?
No, I didn't. I'm still running around. My stream is
Yeah, I
up.
told
I didn't,
you
I didn't even like
streams-
rezone. I was just looking at gear and it kicked me.
Hmm.
Stream missed us.
I mean, looking at this Shan, there are still a good group of people running around here. It's not like it's
Probably just an issue with Steam users.
I'm
It's
a
always
Steam
just an issue with
user.
Steam users.
I,
Oh, you don't use
Oh,
Steam?
apparently the Steam users still can't.
so I do use
I mean,
Steam,
I'm-
and Eventrail uses Steam as well, so we can rule that out either.
Yeah.
And not necessarily though, like there's been a few times in the past where like it will affect most Steam players but not all of them, but like it is only Steam players, like the people who launch without the Steam launcher like can launch the game just fine.
Could you actually, as a Steam user, also launch it without Steam and just log in with your Steam credentials?
Nope, sure can't.
Well, then I'm officially out of ideas for you guys. Keep trying.
If the client gets out of sync with the latest patch,
I probably live all of 15 minutes from the ZOS headquarters in Denver, so
would you please just go over, knock on
That's
their
what I'm
doors
saying.
and, like,
Yeah.
and
Please.
just tell them?
Just politely to the first person that walks the door, could you just fix your shit, please? Thank you.
Just
Have a
fix
nice.
your fucking servers and also the mailbox.
Have a nice night. Bye. In the mailbox. God, that's a great one too. There's sometimes
Jesus
where
Christ, that goddamn mailbox has been broken since launch. Just fix the goddamn mailbox.
there was one time.
It cannot be that difficult. When I get mail, it should show up in my mailbox. That's all it takes.
There's like 3 levels to it for me too. There's either I can get my mail right away. Actually, there's 4 levels to it. I can get my mail right away in the zone. I get my mail maybe like 5-10 minutes later in the zone. I have to teleport to another area or enter a building to get my mail, or I have to completely zone to another place to get my mail.
Yeah.
And
Why is that a thing?
I don't know.
I think this is when the cron job is running.
It's not. Yeah.
Yeah, it will.
It's difficult. It's a lot of load in the server, especially mails.
If they would like acknowledge it and be like, this isn't a bug, this is working as intended, then like, okay, then the mail system is just stupid. But right now it's stupid and broken.
Yeah.
But to be fair, it's also not easy to write a mail system that's just.
But if you have
there.
an online multiplayer game, this is something
I know.
it's just.
But I just remember. I mean,
There are-
I was doing a mail system for a different game when we developed it, and it was difficult to achieve.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a huge huge frame of reference here, but the mailbox in Final Fantasy XIV works just fine.
Yeah, there are examples of games where it's just working fine. I'm just saying it's not the simple thing on the.
I think they are aware that's broken, but this task is so deep in the backlog that nobody touches this.
It's basically priority X.
But
No.
actually, yeah, it's really not important. At some point, you get your mails done.
It's just one of those quality of life things. Like, my life would just be better if that would just work.
Yeah.
I think guild stores are more important to work.
Oh goodness.
And I also wish those would work.
Go ahead, we interrupt you all the time.
Yes,
Sorry.
please talk. I'm sorry.
Oops.
I was just-
the real.
I used to play like the original EverQuest. I was like maybe 11, 12. I was no good at that game at all. But I was reading a story about it today about how there was a dragon that was just completely unbeatable, and you only got one chance to try it too. You know, he didn't take very much damage. They estimated his health to be around 1 billion, and he would kill like multiple, like hundreds of people with just like a single swipe, like with the
That
E
sounds
keys.
so badass.
Yeah, no, it was crazy, and it's actually a really fascinating story. I'm gonna skip the big parts of it, but basically it was a PvP server. I think I was telling you, or no, I was telling my friends about this. Basically, they had PvP servers, so think of everything in like what you see now, including Cyrodiil, all PvP. Doesn't matter if you're doing dungeons, anything else. If people come up from someone else, they could come up to a dolmen and just wipe your ass off anywhere on them. So that's how it's set up, and then you could be looted and stuff. It was a pretty brutal game for PvP. But there was kind of like a troll guild in the PvP that wanted to set this dragon off. And basically there was a benefit not to having this dragon kind of like go on his rampage and everything, because there was something you could farm out of it. So the guilds got together and agreed to kill the dragon so they could keep farming that before like the troll guild. And they started doing it with like 200 people, and after 4 hours, they had the boss down to 25% health, and the boss despawned.
Oh,
And so angry, they sent an email. I can't remember the name of the company at this point or who bought them out. Someone bought them.
was
but,
it a Dynamo? Because it rings a bell.
It was purpose. They assumed that the group was using an exploit and just despawned the boss on them. Customer service did.
Oh, we remember that we did something.
Oh man, heavy air quotes right there. Customer fucking service.
Yeah, that's dude. Like, and the thing is like, the more you looked at it, it's like, it was just a shitty thing to do. Like, they should have at least looked at it a little bit more before they just cut it off like that.
Yeah.
And basically what they found out is the boss really wasn't supposed to be beaten, and it just kind of seemed like a thing where, you know, just not knowing what to do, they just kind of bitched out on it and just cut the boss and made it respawn.
So I mean, I guess like, so what would really have been worse? Like, had they just despawned the boss, or if they had let everybody kill this boss after, you know, 6, 7, 8 hours, and it drops nothing?
Dude, honestly, they did end up fighting it again and beating it, and it didn't drop anything, but they were okay with that because it was just like, I mean, that game, they were really about,
I'd be fucking pissed.
no, like, dude, I didn't realize how much easier some of the other MMORPGs are coming from EverQuest, man. Like, there were spots where you would be camping a monster that would spawn maybe once a day for a week trying to get one item off of it. Like, when you had nice gear in that game, you probably put hundreds of hours into it. Like, you really had to grind. The people that played...
Continue.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, the people that played that game, like, you know, the loot would have been nice, but they wouldn't have even given a shit. It would have just been the bragging rights of the game, like, especially on those PvP servers that were absolutely brutal.
I was gonna say it's kind of why I don't start another MMO at the moment, because I want to get max CP in this one before I go off and do something else.
Yeah, same.
Same.
And it's kind of the same with characters.
I don't like half-assing shit, you know.
Yeah.
105 reports already.
What the hell, man?
That's a bad peak.
Yep.
Oh. No. Also in the USA we have a red spot. Washington and...
Denver,
Oh
right?
wow.
Is it Denver?
Really, Denver?
No, it's Omaha.
I was gonna say...
Omaha, okay.
I
No,
was like, oh, maybe.
That's alright.
I mean, we do have the most messed up phonology of any language in the world, probably, so... it's
To be
pretty
fair, like,
understandable.
you could give me a list of German words and I would fuck every single one of them.
It's one of the easiest languages to learn. And also Dutch.
Well, I was gonna say, especially I feel because we actually get a lot of our syntax comes from like Teutonic languages, so it would probably be very similar syntax wise to German. English would, I imagine.
yeah, it's
Dutch, German, English, and I believe... don't quote me on this, Swedish, West...
No, no, Swedish is Scandinavian. I don't think that's Teutonic.
Dutch, English, and German is West German.
Maybe Belgium?
Your
Yeah.
branch. Sorry, I did linguistics.
Oh, okay.
And the reason why they're so similar is because when we broke away from the other branches, when we had the common ancestor of Latin, our version of Latin morphed the same way as the partner languages versus Celtic and Scottish, which broke off way earlier than the rest of the tribes, I guess you should say.
And that all happened because of the Viking invasions in England,
Oh
correct?
no, that's thousands of years after.
Okay.
We're talking before Rome
Way before that even happened.
thing.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, like so.
Oh, we're
English,
way back.
the language before Latin, which we have no recollection of, but linguists say that the closest to the original Latin that we have is Gaelic,
Okay.
and it's completely nonsense.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's still probably kind of. Well, how did oh yeah, I keep forgetting the Romans were in England as well. Everyone invaded England.
Oh yeah,
Dude,
And then
I'm not
England
trying to
invaded.
fight this thing.
Yeah, England invaded everyone.
Oh, why am I here?
You're Bathuriel.
yeah.
Where are you from?
Well, I'm actually from England, but I was born in Australia, so I've got an English family, but yeah, I'm still born here.
Where in England?
South London,
Oh.
we're plebs. But the other side of my family comes from County Cork in Ireland.
Oh, I was.
Oh yeah.
I only ever flew into Ireland once, and that was going to Kuwait. But
Oh,
it
no.
literally did look like the Disney movies when you fly. Like, everything is so ridiculously green in that country when you're flying in.
I know.
I lived in this little town in Scotty for.
You're
3
very
months.
close to where my family's from in Ireland.
Whereabouts is your family from?
Actually, you're in Southern Ireland, so
Mhm.
my family is from County Tipperary.
Oh, Tipperary, nice. I think
Yeah.
my great grandmother was from Tipperary. My grandparents moved from there to County Cork, and then from County Cork to Australia. But
Yeah,
we left
well,
our-
you know the British sent like all of the female from Ireland because they sent
Yeah.
their inmates to Australia, and then they sent Irish women to mate
Mm.
basically
I know, it's
to
really
Australia. You didn't know that?
No, actually. But I knew they did some horrible things back in colonized place.
Yep, my grandmother hates the British. Like, I know you're from
Oh, yeah.
London or whatever.
Oh no,
Is-
I'm pretty impartial because I was born here in Australia, but yeah, I guess both families.
So, did you spend more time in Australia, or I've been guessing more time in Australia growing up?
I've never left the country, actually.
Oh, you've never left England?
I never left Australia. I was born.
Oh, okay. Oh, you were born. All right.
But
So-
my
I
family,
was gonna say that is definitely not English.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was so confused.
It
I
is
just
English.
remembered
That's
she
not
mentioned
British.
her family in South London. I assumed she had lived in South London at some point. That's my bad.
British, fine. I guess that makes more sense.
Yeah.
so technically, I can't be called Australian because I'm half English, half Irish.
It's okay. We won't tell anyone.
For the
Yeah.
sake of it.
Oh, Abel, my.
If you're not
I would-
Aboriginal and you live in Australia,
You're
Like-
probably English.
you're probably English and you're probably Irish. Like,
More
That's
than
the blood.
likely.
that's
Yeah.
the bloodline. I mean, that's like I said. England sent their prisoners to Australia. They were too rowdy, and they sent all these rowdy people in England to Australia. And then they were all mostly like men. And then they're like, oh well, we have nobody to mate with. Like, all right, let's send them some Irish women.
Mm. They did that after.
Just send in the women.
They did that after they raped, murdered, and all that. Yeah, Indigenous Australians. And they said, oh, well, we can't keep doing this because we want to keep our eugenics pure, because that's what they used to do back then. And instead of corrupting the bloodline with half-caste children, as they say, they had Irish women come and
bear the fruits.
bear the fruits of white kids for very racist people.
It's always fun to watch how humanity really evolved and just look back and like, Jesus.
Like,
Sometimes it's still today there. Where you think, what?
I often look back on humanity and like, you done effed up AA wrong.
But we all came from Adam and Eve, so.
Well, I always hate it when people are like, "Oh, I wish I could have lived in like the 1800s or something like that." I'm like, "Not me.
No,
I
you
was
don't.
no." Oh yeah, you got shot in the leg. Yeah, we're gonna have to cut that off with a bone saw. We can't give you any kind of sedation. Yeah, that's exactly the time I wanted to live in.
And we'll stitch you together with some twine I pulled from my cat's hair. Because
Yeah.
they make twine.
People don't understand. You know, life expectancy wasn't near what it was either.
It's like 25 at best.
Yeah, there were points where, you know, if you were 30, you were basically middle-aged at that point. Like, if you made it to 45, 50, that was about it.
You're the wisest person in the village you've met at that age.
Plus, I was a C-section because my umbilical cord was wrapped around my neck, so, you know, I wouldn't have had a very long life before that.
That was fine, but they kept pulling.
Oh, that,
Now they get this like vacuum, they can just like stick to you, and they turn you around.
Some
Yeah.
sci-fi
They
shit.
untangle you.
Only problem was they found out the cord was around my neck whilst in labour, so they had to get me out quickly. But I turned out okay. Mostly.
yeah. I don't think I suffered any oxygen deprivation, but I still use that as an excuse for the way I am.
By the way, did
Oh,
you
I
guys
thought-
restart Steam?
Just a year ago.
Yes.
No, I didn't. I just clicked the button. Wait.
I have to ask, what is your best tip for farming? 'Cause
Which
Depends
what
on
do
what
you
you
want
want to
to
farm.
farming CP.
CPU,
a
Oh,
lot of
Skyreach.
water.
Skyreach.
You need a lot of sunlight.
No, CP is always Skyreach, but you cannot solo it unless you are kind of a Sorg or some Nightblade.
You have a strong back so you can dig.
And then go inside the hole?
Yeah, you can. I mean, if you're really good, you can do Skyreach with 3 poles. If you're soloing it, you can do it with 4 poles.
Yeah, because I see people with like 1,000 CP. How do you do it?
How many do you
Time.
have?
I've only got like 520.
Yeah, then you should
Oh, I
probably
mean, you're
be
getting
able
there.
to probably be able to solo it.
So when did we start playing it?
We started 4.5 months ago,
Oh, same time.
so I'm now 802.
They sat
Thanks,
there and they
like,
farmed Skyreach with double XP for like 8 days straight, though.
50 CP a day.
Oh, yeah. I think the reason why I'm not higher CP is because I leveled 3 turns during the last event. And I'm not ready to do it again.
Yeah, we just switched from PS4 EU. We played Elder Scrolls on PS4 EU,
Oh yeah.
and yeah, we just wanted
What's it like?
Oh god, he's still there.
to come again.
I've heard you get a lot of acrylic
Stupid monster.
in there. Russian acrylic.
A lot of what?
You get a lot of different languages in there, don't you? Over here, you most maybe
Well,
Spanish.
Mm,
not too much.
yeah,
to us.
actually, we had a German guild and nobody to speak English, and this made it sometimes a little bit difficult. There have been international guilds where a lot of French people are in. We met a Polish guy, which was weird.
Yeah, he was.
Why was that weird?
When you have been with him in a raid, he was a tank, and he was talking all the time, like, Bobby, go over! Bobby,
Yeah.
It was
go over!
crazy. I don't know.
He was cursing all the time and talking and talking.
What does that mean, Kurwa? I don't know what
which-
it means. Oh, that's what it is.
But
I
a
saw-
little bit worse. More like the word you wouldn't
Oh,
say,
gotcha.
or I shouldn't say. Not even close.
Oh,
Gotcha.
because I've got no filter, might I ask if that word? Because languages have very colourful uses for that word.
Yeah, I know
do
this.
have no filter.
That is a horrible word to use in a game.
Yeah, if you ever really want to just kind of get yourself in a slump, I've seen some like of the Serbian films that kind of came out about the Balkans wars. They're good. They are extremely dark and really depressing.
Yeah, I watched Schindler's List last.
That's,
That's
there's
sad.
the piano. Is it the Piano Man or the Pianist? God, I can't remember. I want to say the Pianist.
Corey said penis.
No, it's oh my. I can't remember his name. Who was in it?
If you guys weren't
Penis.
expecting that, you don't know me at all.
I can't remember that guy's name. He played in Rain Man. He played the
Oh, the
Tom
idiots.
Cruise.
Yeah, I know you.
Yeah, he played. I think it. No, it wasn't him. Oh, it's gonna bug me now. He was a well-known actor, especially in the '90s.
I don't want to do this anymore. So logging in.
But that was another one that was really good.
Is it working?
No. I'm just looking at my screen, pressing the button.
Rip.
Yep. Did you come in again, zombie?
None of you guys, you're all offline still.
I tried to, but it said connection timed out.
I think I will do laundry now. See you later.
I'll fix it soon, I hope. It's been broken for quite a few hours, though.
I just haven't had a single problem. I've been zoning and logging into different characters.
Yeah. Me too. I mean, I didn't log in a different character. But still.
I decided I wanted to ruin my self-esteem, so I'm doing Cyrodiil right now.
Sick.
Nice.
Gankblade is off in gang. Oh shit.
Do you see some activity on the Denver office, Corey?
Yeah, I'm outside now.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw a brick through the window to get their attention.
Yeah,
It might scare them a
That
little.
sounds reasonable.
Throw a brick, but make sure you attach a note to it that says,
Oh yeah, it'll be very friendly with a smiley face.
yeah, no, fix your shit.
Fix your shit,
Please.
smiley face.
Make a please.
There we go. Dear Zos, fix your shit, smiley face thing.
P.S. Please.
Can we use some of the guild funds to pay for my bail just in case?
Sure.
Sweet.
No, how much are we talking here?
I don't know. Vandalism probably. I don't know if it'd be considered a threat. It's all gonna kind of factor in, but it shouldn't be too bad. Plus, it's only got to be 10%.
I would be willing
of
to
the...
bet that anytime you throw a brick through someone's window, they're gonna take it as a.
I don't know. What about people that just casually throw bricks as a hobby?
I mean,
If you can prove that you're a
Yeah.
professional brick thrower or so, that
I can make you a certificate.
Yes.
Yeah, I do it for a living. What are you talking
No,
about?
no, excuse me. I'm actually certified to do this, so I think you need to head off, officer. You have a wonderful night. Keep us safe.
I'm a blue team defending their company attacks. They haven't defended against physical attacks yet. That's what I was testing. So good. Oh goodness. It is.
Only thing I've done in PvP tonight is survive once and not die.
When does it reset?
PvP.
Windows.
The PvP.
I think in 11 days or so, 12.
Something like that. Let me pull it up real quick.
My guild has a lot of fun.
Yeah, it ends in 12 days. I need to do PvP on my sword so I can get my 50 transmutes.
Yeah, I need to do that.
Oh shit. Literally, I'm hiding behind a tree and 20 DC just ran past me. I'll never get that lucky again. Oh, there goes everybody. Goodbye.
Dude, I'm doing quests where I have to walk around this town where there is also like this big ass monster that will one shot me roaming around.
Jeez.
I could wait 12 minutes and the monster would go away.
Did
That's
anyone
12
check
minutes.
Yeah.
anyone check the form or anything? Did they say?
I didn't.
Ooh, when you enter PvP big battle and forget you have add-ons on. Well, lesson learned.
Alright. Issues related to Steam players logging into the North American and European PC Mac Mega servers have been resolved at this time.
Can almost not
Yeah,
hear
it's
you.
very, very quiet.
Please
Yeah, use your big boy voice.
Thank you for your patience.
Okay.
Just everybody's reply. Okay.
Pretty much. Not shit we can do about it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a kill. Do it. Do it. Make me proud.
Watch this dude get a 20-player fucking Nightblade bomb earlier.
Honestly, my favorite thing isn't even killing players, it's destroying their siege equipment. I love sabotaging siege equipment and burning the tents.
I mean, whatever gets your rocks off, dude.
I like fire.
Okay, okay.
Very nice.
Are we known for... I thought we like guns, not fire. Well, I guess we like both.
Fire's got more use to it, you know? You can't shoot a pile of dirt and have it go in flames. You know?
I'm pretty
Depends
sure
on what
you
kind
can't
of
light a
gun
pile
you-
of dirt on fire either.
If you've got a machine gun, you probably can.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you can light dirt on fire.
If you
Oh, yeah.
believe.
Debris on dirt.
So, I don't think a lot of people know this about machine guns, but the barrels get so hot that you can actually change the barrels on machine guns. There's like a big glove you have, and even when you're changing it, the barrel's so hot that sometimes it'll almost be like white hot. And when you're taking it off with the glove will catch fire sometimes, just like smoke and burn a little bit.
Okay, well, there's one way to start a fire.
Oh god, what did I just do? I literally had no frames for like 5 seconds there. That was a good gank.
So did they say something official in the forums, like from Sauce?
It just says restart the client, and that's it.
I think there's one from 4 years ago that says we're working on it, but they haven't taken it on yet.
They're probably actually still working on it, so.
Yes, non-stop, 16 hours a day.
Like 8 years down the road, they're like, alright, this issue's been resolved, put in the fix.
I think that's a little optimistic.
I know they still have the issue with the support service where they send you a code. Put in that
it
code.
doesn't work.
It won't let you.
It's like, I mean, you have a customer, like you have a form for contacting them, and it just doesn't work. I used it. I tried to use it when I was trying to change my name, and I tried it like 6-7 times because I always thought, do I do something wrong or what is this here? Until I found a different way to do it. But it's like, I mean, if you really have an issue, want to contact them, no way.
Yeah. There are no problems if no one reports problems, so it's actually a very clever system.
Yeah. They should probably tweak it by just hiding the error message and just saying nothing. Like just go to the web page or so. So you're uncertain if your request goes through.
They just link you to a site that gives you options on how to install a debugger.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
While I'm here, I guess I should ask, does anybody want from the crown store? Got some crowns that I need to sell so I can give the gold to my guild leader. They're trying to buy parts to make a dummy.
For what do you need it for XP scrolls or?
No, we're buying parts to make dummies and just refurbishing the guild house. I thought I might pitch in, but I don't have the money. Other than crowns.
You get some crowns you want to sell?
Yeah,
I'll
if
buy
you're
'em.
interested.
I'll buy them all.
I've got 1,200.
I'll buy them all.
What's your going rate, zombie?
I'll buy them all.
I mean, I heard that part.
What rate are you comfortable with? Usually I sit around 190 for guild members and 200 in the Discord that I'm in, but that's because they regulate it.
Is that
Are you kidding me?
But I'm happy to go way down.
TC?
I'll do it for 200. Are you kidding me?
I just stepped in like the shallow water to grab a Nern root, and I got killed by slaughterfish
Sure.
in like a pool of water.
How much?
200 per crown, at least in the Discord that I'm in.
Yeah.
Oh. It's ridiculous.
But I'm more than happy to lower it if you don't think that's a good rate.
Or not a spectacular, what's the word?
I saw it going for like around what you were saying, 190, 200 the other day.
You want to do it for 190?
Yeah, alright. What are you interested in?
Give me a little Irish discount since our ancestors or great grandparents are from the same close area of Tipperary.
You could be like
Alright,
1 millionth cousins or something.
Give me the Tipperary County discount.
180.
Oh, you're so sweet.
I don't mind, as long as I can get a little bit of gold to help out the guild.
180, alright. Sold.
Sweet. You just tell me what you want and I'll send it over.
He wants all of them.
I want all of them.
We actually have to. She can't just mail you crowns. You have to
Pick
have something out of this.
I gotta check the store, see what's on sale, see what's in the market.
Yeah, I don't often check, but when I do, it's really only dice stamps that have changed.
Well, I ended up getting that music box.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I added that to my house.
Does it work really, like, is it loud?
You can go to my house if you want to see.
Sure.
Yeah.
What's your ad name, Tom?
It's at Zombie.
Oh, sweet. Let me...
And you gotta go to the courtyard and don't get abducted when you go out.
What kind of people hang around your house, zombie?
Aliens.
Yeah, clearly.
People who are waiting for the harvest to begin.
Oh, that's fair.
Now I'm gonna be real with you. I don't actually have Night Remnant currently in my guild list because I had to add a different one for a different run the other day.
Oh, you're not in Night Remnant?
Well, not currently, no.
That's alright. Abro.
Yes.
Oh wait, you're not in the game.
Thanks for rubbing that in there, bud.
Seth,
Yes.
go to my house soon. You're a bathriel. Is that how I say it?
Close enough.
Give me a couple seconds.
You're a bathriel?
Eruba, real.
Real bath.
Just call me Bar. It's alright.
So in college, it was very common for, like, especially the Chinese students to adopt, like, an American-sounding name, and it always just really messed with me. I had a friend, he went by John, but his name was Yizu. I'm like, why do you go by John? He's like, oh, because it's easier to say. I'm like, Yizu is not that hard to say. If you're American and you can't say Yizu, there's an issue.
I feel like the Asian names all about those the vowels or whatever.
I just,
Tone.
it was a very common thing in college, and I never understood it. I wasn't sure if it was something that they preferred or why that was. But yeah, a lot of the Chinese students had kind of like Americanized names they would go by instead.
Yeah.
I guess some of them are very tonal and they are probably a little more difficult to say, but there were quite a few that really weren't that bad.
So I'm on my way.
Chuck us an invite back into Night Remnant if you can.
I can do that in a second.
Thank you.
Should be murdered by... Alright, there we go, I'm dead.
That was good.
That was quick.
Yep. DC just broke through our siege, and I just got completely overrun.
It's hilarious.
You gotta watch out for the Zerg.
Alright, so what's your user ID in game?
The same one written in Discord.
Can you spell it for me so I don't have to alt tab really quick?
Yeah, that's no problem. That's ERUBATHRIEL.
Alright, I'm gonna read this back to you really quick.
Yeah.
ERUBATHRIEL.
Perfect.
Alright. I just sent it, let me know if you got it.
Probably a little bit of lag on them.
Oh, yeah, it's very laggy all around right now.
Here it is. Let me just reload UI. Yeah, but I can go see a zombie's house. I need ideas.
Yeah, go see my house. It's cool. I need to decorate it more though. It's pretty empty.
Yeah, Sweden's house for the Halloween competition was really, really cool.
Should have entered zombie.
What competition?
The housing competition for
Yeah, we had like a housing competition for Halloween.
I'm not that crazy about it. I don't have that much like furnishings is the problem. Some
Yeah,
people,
furnishings are.
some people collect like everything furnishings. I'm not super savvy with I just use whatever I get, and a few things I'll buy, you know, from the achievement thing. I like, you know, think it's cool.
Oh, this is nice. I like it. A little torch chamber for the persecuted. I like.
Oh, you just got into the house?
Yep.
Yeah, the inside I need to be. The outside is pretty good, I think. I'm done with the outside. Like when you go into the backyard, right? The courtyard.
Guy figured on me right before I poised dared him. Damn it. Ah. Oh. Oh.
Ooh.
Alright, AD and EP are both attacking the same keep that I'm in, so I'm just gonna go do Ritz on my tank. That's how we're gonna deal with that.
Core,
What's up, man?
when you get your request, go to my house.
Or mine.
Cause I got all the stations. When you go outside the courtyard, you'll be right at the turn-in.
Have you got a transmute station?
That's the last thing I'm waiting on to get. Like,
Yeah, I've got one in my place. I see tons of random strangers in there.
I will literally get one probably within the next week, because I'm waiting on this
Alright.
this last trait to research for your jewelry, and then I'll have all the jewelry researched. Then I can make this 400 writ master. Master 400.
Nobody online yet?
Nope.
So,
I'm playing Hearthstone right now.
It just has a sick.
one follow.
Where do you get those giant beers from the Clockwork City?
This giant what?
They were in
green
the
beers.
they were in the merch of the gold vendor
Oh,
last week, I think.
Oh.
2 weeks ago. Something.
I missed it.
Yeah, those were 50k each, I think.
Yep.
My hireling doesn't start bringing me nice stuff, I'm gonna fire it.
It also happened to me once that in every mail was something in there. Happens so rarely.
Luckily, I've been getting a lot of the ingredients I need for the Witch Mother's Brew, so that makes me happy, but that's mostly been for writs, not even my hireling.
At least you can do roots. I mean, I can do roots too, but I'm still working on the traits.
It's gonna take you.
Oh god, yeah, I still got a
a
ton of
year
traits to learn.
plus to get all the traits.
It's not that
Honestly,
long. It's about 6
yeah.
months.
Yeah, on top of that, they're giving away 2 of the one-day research scrolls this month, and I've already got one on this character and one on another as well.
If you're going crazy with research scrolls, maybe 6 months. I've been playing this game for a little bit more than a year now, like a year and a couple months. And I've done woodworking. I'm almost done with jewelry, but I'm still working on like the last few. I still haven't done all.
Oh yeah, I didn't know how insane research got at the end until someone told me about it.
I've used a few research scrolls. I haven't gone crazy with them though. Like I've used a couple, and it's taken me over a year. So
Well, I know
every single
towards the end, isn't it like 2 months to research a trade or something like that? Like something nuts.
Oh, I think we've lowered it to 30 days, but
Yeah, maximum. 30
Okay, cool.
if you double everything.
Yeah, someone told me 2 months one time. I was like, I thought it was maybe like, a week or not that long.
It's like no, it's like 28 days or something for the max.
if you're still interested in the crowns, let me know, because I've got a couple of people ask.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely interested. I just can't get in the game. It just I'm timed out every time.
No, that's no problem. I'll hold on to them for you.
Yeah, I'll definitely buy them from you. But I will be right back. Let me know. Hopefully this gets fixed.
Ah man, we could have already. Oh,
No!
full head.
Ugh. Guys, I don't think old Abro's making it out of this one.
What did old Abra do?
Got killed by some dumb and bitch ass Mirelurks. Ran out of ammo, otherwise it wouldn't have happened in the first place.
I swear my cooking or my provisioning rent is exactly the same as it was yesterday.
I always have all the things that you potentially need in my inventory for those.
Oh yeah, I've got I went and just bought every single one of the recipes.
Yeah, but if you have the food, you don't actually have to remake.
Oh, I'm following. Dude, that music box song would be so easy to fall asleep to.
I do it every night.
Oh, Setheret, if you get a moment, could you send me just like the basic description of that rotation?
Yes, I'm about to get ready with the Go Traders. I just scanned entire Tamriel because I figured it's a good time to do that.
Or
Did you find cheap motifs?
And I'm not really searching for motives, but I found a few very good deals on stuff that I'm buying.
I know I can afford most of them, but it's just going out and finding them.
Yeah, searching motives is kinda like, it's a long
Like
process.
I gotta get this one from this one, another trader from that one.
Who dat?
howdy.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hey, what's up, 11?
Hi. How is everyone?
Apparently having a lot of
Elder Scrolls.
yeah,
you're not
apparently
sure.
having login issues tonight. Apparently.
Uh-oh. Really?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm still in the
Darn.
game, but almost everybody is out.
Oh no. Alright, I'm gonna try to log in now. Because that's what I was gonna try to do, was log in to get my random dungeon.
Right.
Hmm.
No, you know what? Mine. Oh, just kidding. It just turned over for the day.
Hmm.
I would join
Well,
you.
it shouldn't turn over until like another half an hour, but yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, if I can get in, sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah, 2 surveys from those writs.
And then we have, how do I pronounce your name? Bathriel?
Yeah, close enough.
Alright. How are you?
I'm not bad. Yourself?
Pretty good. It's been a really good day. I've gotten a lot done today, so I cannot complain.
Lucky.
Sound a lot better.
Yeah.
I have been running random dungeons all day.
Ooh.
I've barely gotten anything useful. Except for the dragon pet.
I got that one
Dragon
too.
what?
The
Oh, a
bone dragon?
pet?
Yeah, like the
There's a
little bone dragon.
I haven't seen him. I want a dragon pet. Awesome.
You haven't
You
seen the
should
little
do
bone
that.
dragon?
I have
This
not
is
seen
by
the
the end of the week.
Aw.
Pets that are quite common in the drops. It's the wolf hunted dog, the dragon bone dragon, and the Haj Mota hatchling.
Huh.
But they have a couple of really rare ones in there too.
Well, that's really cool. So far, I'm on a loading screen for Vardenfell.
This dude was right next to me, saw me calling for help, didn't fucking help.
Aw.
What a dick.
Something you can't do in this train that used to be a very popular way to get back at people who didn't help people. EQ, if you didn't help someone, they would grab as many mobs as they could and just train it all over you while you were in the middle of a fight.
He's a much higher level than me, I don't really want to fuck with him.
Dude, Abro established dominance.
Dude, I'm like level 6. I don't have dominance.
It's not about the level of the dog, it's about the dog in the fight. Something along those lines.
Well, I was able to log in.
Huzzah.
So, let's see.
Just a bit, I have a couple of minutes.
Oh, that's okay. I need a few too. There's a couple other people that might be trying to log in also to try to get it done today really quick before 11. And just fair warning, all my buttons are set on the mouse, and it's like 6 buttons that goes around this middle thumb pad part, and I'm still trying to see if I can give myself time to utilize them so I don't leave and don't get all my skills
Well,
down.
we're gonna rush through anyway, that's fine.
Yeah.
Also, reset was a half hour ago.
Are you sure?
Positive, yeah, with daylight savings time. Like,
Yeah.
the clocks moved, but reset did not.
Yeah, they did this event really weird where the tickets reset. Yeah.
Oh, so that 11 o'clock time is not really 11 anymore? The liars!
Correct.
What bastards! Oh man, this whole time. For the whole, ever since that changeover, I've still been going off of 11 p.m. That sucks.
Oh goodness. Yeah, I just hope for the best. I have no clue what times they decide to run things on anymore.
30 minutes ago.
So 10 p.m. PST every, it'll go off of Pacific Standard Time no matter where you are, or
I
whatnot.
thought it was Eastern Standard Time, but
For their maintenance and stuff, it is. It's so it's weird.
Well, I mean, it'll be a
It'll
different
still be different, yeah.
time. Never mind, I'll be
Alright.
Whoever designed Rayrest must have liked fucking puzzles because this place is ridiculous.
oh yeah. Without a mini-map, it's horrible.
Oh yeah. The roads make no sense.
Okay, just tell me when you're ready. I'm ready.
I'm almost ready. Let me make sure a little bit. Okay, I do have some inventory space.
Oh,
I can
nice,
do my
thanks,
writs
okay.
afterwards since it already rolled over anyways.
inventory space. Really rare for me.
Yeah.
I had the weirdest thing happen to me today.
Yeah?
I was in a Cloud Rest pub, and this couple of guys were saying, if you get Reliquin's gear that's infused with divines, I will pay for it. And I got 40k for infused staff.
Nice.
That's how
Some
I
people do that, yeah.
That's how I had to get my Hellcast shield. I had to pay 20k a piece for them.
Goodness. I get that they're really desperate at that point. I am for a couple of items myself.
Yeah, I would pay 10k for the last Reliquance piece I need. I think I need Divine's pants.
Alright.
Okay, I'll be ready.
Alright. I am pretty much ready to and
I'll slot some LA
alright. And then I think Deadshot just got on to try to get in too.
Well, then I should leave the queue.
Yep.
That job.
I'm ready. What's up? How y'all doing?
Good.
Good luck with logging in.
I did. I logged in. I don't use the Yeah, I didn't use the Steam though to log in.
See, I do.
Are we doing vet?
Oh no, I was just doing normal.
Okay,
Did a little
Either
That's
bit
fine.
one's
of
fine for me. Yeah.
that's fine because I'm not actually a healer, so.
Yeah, we'll be okay. I just have to make sure I hit the bird properly. By the way, for everyone, thank you so much for all of the treasure maps. They're awesome and wonderful. I did have to go to 3 alts and put them all in there.
This is you telling us to stop sending you
No,
them?
send me them. I'll take them.
Go.
I will love each and every one of them equally.
So wanna go to Pungo Grotto?
Sure. Oh, I didn't pick up pledges, but that's okay. We can still go to Fungo Grotto.
Is Fall got our pledge?
I think it might be, actually. But
No
it's
idea.
also just a quicker thing to do, too.
Fall Grotto 2 is a pledge. Do we
Yeah,
want to
we
go to
can-
Fall Grotto 2?
If you
we
want, we could.
can.
We also have. This
Can I
is
pick
also a
up the
pretty high
pledges?
guy here, too. We could also just try doing this if you want instead. Okay,
I'm on
well
my
then.
way out already.
Alright, that's okay. Oh, here, let me let him know what we're doing.
I don't think he's a real tank either, so.
Alright, well, at least let him know. I wonder if all of us leave the dungeon and don't, like, port into another one immediately if it still works, though. 'cause
I
we
should still
basically,
work, yeah.
okay, because we just basically left. So,
Watch us all get banned.
I'm wondering if that's the thing the guy meant that, Zos, if Zos has posted on that, then we might want to start watching and doing it.
Yeah, they posted on the whole crown
no.
thing, and people are.
They are free to ban me over an exploit that they didn't fix.
That's kind of my thought. I mean, to me, you're supposed to find, that's the fun of playing the game, is finding stuff like that.
It's nice to know you guys aren't ignoring me and that I just had my head set up. Yeah,
I mean, the way I kind of see it is like, if they ban me, it's $15 a month I save.
But all the time spent.
If they ban me, I'll have
Right.
my $2,000 back.
So
Yeah.
I'm on my way in Fungal Villager.
if they ban me, I'm gonna take my brick down there.
If they ban me, I expect you to take your brick down there.
I'll bring a brick for each one of you.
That's awesome.
But don't be scared. It's because I don't have a job, and I do kind of work outside with uni and that. So I get money, but I'm not always spending it appropriately. But that's being a teenager for you.
I'm gonna say, yeah, that's college.
Don't have a car or a...
Supposed to still be deciding anything. Yeah, the paths are still open.
Still going to have fun while I can.
That too. I think the other guy stayed in the other area, possibly, because I've seen his health go up and down, unless he came here, but I don't think so.
Well, if you need a tank, just let me know.
I definitely want to run multiple rounds. So
'Cause I'm just gonna try.
Grotto. We should be okay. We'll go through this one real quick.
That person come in here? Oh,
I haven't seen him come in yet.
wait, it
I'm
says there's a
almost showing
quest
that-
here.
I know, I'm almost showing that there's a quest back there too, but I've done the quest run here, so I don't understand. Hey! Don't know where all the buttons are.
Puppy!
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 puppy.
Let me love you!
Yeah.
I have a
wants to
cat,
go
but
out.
he's a bug. So.
And play with mud. Ugh.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Is he created right now? Is that what it is?
No.
Oh,
Oh,
he
he-
wants
He's
attention.
looking into the mirror.
He
So,
wants to play. Oh no.
He's bad.
Don't
But I'm
die.
also not sure, maybe maybe there's open door.
I'm not a
Yeah,
tank.
he's-
Help.
That's fine. You don't need to be a tank. Selfie for the win.
Use
Here you go.
vigor.
Bubbles!
It's just in time.
I got Master Architect on,
How is that working out?
but I'm not using the.
Hey, our guy is here.
Alright.
Yeah, he's already here. It's funny.
There we go.
Was
There we
he
go,
just
Mr.
waiting for us to show up the whole time, maybe?
That is the one
Everyone
nice thing
passed
about
all
this
that.
event. Every random normal I had today, everyone wanted to port to Fungal Grotto. Everyone knew what was going on. It was very nice.
Oh, I'm chained.
Yeah.
Aw, damn it.
Somebody threw an ulti.
Yeah, that was me. That was an accident though this time. Sometimes I do that a little. I hit it, and then as I'm coming up, it hits. But that one was an accident. Ooh, a heavy sack.
He's skipping all the ads.
There's a heavy sack here too.
I guess we are jumping down. He's already down there.
Okay. Well, skipping the water. To the water.
Yeah.
All right. You can do that. Did we jump down the water? Yeah.
I believe. Oh, okay. There's usually a chest here. Nope, not today.
I can jump up onto that rock, and then it kicks me back off again, and I try to jump over.
Are you talking about the rock you gotta jump up to get to the boss? Yeah, that one, it's so hit or miss for me. I either get it the first time, I'll sit there for the next 10 minutes trying to figure it out while they kill everything.
It's like right there, boom. No, I fell off the bridge!
Yeah.
Nobody saw that happen.
So every time I level, it tells me a joke. So this levels was, what do you call a boomerang that doesn't come back? A stick.
What add-on do you have that tells you a joke when you level?
I can't log in. I'm playing Fallout.
Oh. I thought you were talking about this game. I'm like, what in the world are you talking about?
Dude, I wish. That'd be fucking great.
So, like, you need to tell me what this add-on is.
Right?
What's the range on this boss drain?
Yeah. And who also made 186 jokes for that much leveling?
It won't let me get it either. We must still be in combat or something.
Yeah,
Maybe
there are a lot
ads.
of ads here.
Alright, I'm coming.
Oh, we had to kick a guy last night because we couldn't get into a room and he wouldn't get out of combat or just wipe with the boss. We finally ended up kicking him after what, like 10 minutes of him just, not responding or stopping. And when we finally got in there, he'd only done 5% damage. We didn't get why he was still going.
Wow. Alright, that's it for this dungeon, right?
Nope. I go to the start. You just TP to somebody and you'll go to the start.
Where do we go to the start?
To fight the boss.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ended up right back at the end. Alright.
When you speed, you end up at the end?
Yeah. That dude knew it kept me at the end. Yeah.
Did they fix it? Oh no, I'm good.
Oh, I'm coming back. I did it again. I'm heading there.
Okay.
Yeah, it did work
Well,
for me.
Wait before we kill her.
Oh, my screen is...
Something is happening at my screen right now.
Yeah, my screen is...
I'm in!
Guys
cool.
and girls, come in! Hey bro! Stop this Hearthstone shit. Can't log in.
I can't heal him. It doesn't matter how much I try, it's not healing him.
Zombie, are you here?
No, he's not healing. Maybe we should wait him.
You can read him in Discord.
Just let's wait until April is into to validate it.
Ah, it's working. Come on. We know it already.
Did he already
Obviously.
leave? No. There we go.
Did someone ask if I left?
No, I was the guy that was in our run with
Oh.
us. Not everyone ports in, you know, when we say that we're doing this little switcheroo, not everyone does it. So most people so far have that.
So, wanna do another one?
I have to do this as well.
I
With 4 characters.
I'll do another one.
I come on my tank.
Do we
Oh,
want to?
you can do it with different characters.
Do we
Oh,
want
okay.
to do it as a different pledge then, or do we want to do same pledge just to make it quicker?
Well, however you want it, guys. I don't care about the pledges too much. It's just a box.
We can do the same one. No.
Okay.
But I guess
I need to
again,
switch
I
characters.
can take the pledges with all characters then.
Well, if anyone chooses to, or if Andrea, if you need to get the fungal grotto pledge, I'm on the way to grab it in this.
I think she didn't listen.
Sorry,
I
what?
do listen.
Oh.
I'm multitasking able, so
That's
What?
multi.
Oh, I'm Imperial Sewers. Takes a while.
Yeah, well, I'm out here if anybody needs to port. I'll grab Crypt of Hearts for just in case. Where's the other one? Ugh, scale color peak.
Yeah, it's not a quick random
Nope.
candidate.
No. No, it is not.
Well, was that you? Look.
What?
Come here. What is my character doing? Oh, never mind. It stopped.
Well, you were frozen like that before, but yeah.
I was running in place, right?
Well, you were frozen in a running stance in place.
Oh. That was funny. Alright, yeah, we're logging.
Hi. He wants you.
Ow. Wow.
I think maybe you should skip this round and I join. The dog gets a little bit time with you.
Yeah. Looks
Cool.
like this. Okay, I'll take the next one then. Well, puppy, you are back.
Alright.
What do you want me to do? Heal? Or DPS? Or something low that we get something without getting banned?
If we, yeah, we could do that too. Let's try
Okay.
and see and go in and see what it's like because, there's a couple different ways that we can do it all. So, I would say just, whichever one that
I
you
log
would
in
rather do. Yeah,
on my 20
Oh.
level guy and
that works. Yeah.
should get something easy then.
Yeah, we're gonna do fungal growth so we can do the pledge. Yeah.
Well, let's make sure. So, Evandriel, if that's something that you wanted to skip doing for now, just in case I do end up banning people, that's okay. Just let us know. And we won't roll it into that.
Yep. Invite, please.
Oh, I need invite too, actually.
Yeah, I'm logging in right now. You can start a group.
Yeah. I still need to see if I can make a type of that one type of throne for Asmodeus. They're the ones who gave me a couple of those clockwork trees for my house, and they wanted me to see if I can make, I think, a Daedric throne for them. I don't know. I haven't remembered to check and see if I can make that.
You can't make them, but do you need a Daedric throne? I have oodles.
I would love to have a Daedric throne if that was the case, but I have to also double check and make sure that that's the throne that they wanted. No, an Aelid. They want an Aelid throne.
Oh, okay. I don't have one of those.
Yeah, that's an achievement furnishing, so they have to do that.
I think the only fancy furnishing I can make is the dwarven table assembly.
Oh, we'll get you up there. Do you want any furnishings that I have already learned or anything else like that? You want me to start?
Oh no, I don't have enough skill like across all my skills yet to really make any of the nice furniture yet. I'm still
I upped that on purpose. Yeah. I shouldn't have upped it on my main character though. That was not smart. But
yeah, that's where I've been doing all my crafting, and now I'm kind of wondering if I should have maybe just done it on an old.
Mm-hmm.
Because
it's like over 30 points just in crafting alone.
Yeah. Well, not necessarily on an alt that I'm not using for anything other than crafting, but the reality is, like, usually when I'm gathering mats, I'm on like a DPS or something. I'm not playing my tank, which is what I do on my crafting one. So I have to send all the motifs and everything to my tank when I'm farming.
I'm gonna send Mad a random invite. See if he just pops in.
Should be a way to
Hey, look
mess.
at that.
You've been chosen. Donde?
Oh, what'd he get? We're
That's all.
He likes squeaky toys.
Aww.
I want a dog.
Get one.
I don't have time or money for a dog. And I love really active dogs. I'm
Wait a
a
minute.
pretty big distance runner, and I just don't have enough room for a dog that I would basically want for that kind of stuff.
Somebody needs to mark themselves as a healer, though.
Don't
Okay.
get a puppy as well.
I can do that. Hold on. So did we want to? Did I hear it right that if we get an easy dungeon, we want to just go with that and not roll into Fungal Grotto? Is that what we wanted to try to do? And only try to roll into a different one if the dungeon is too hard, or do we want to just roll into Fungal Grotto? as it
We
actually
will
is?
get an some with 20 character.
Okay. Oh, okay. So just do that. Okay.
Do I want to do my 2 surveys, or do I just want to? I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end up.
Random normal join queue.
April,
Hmm.
are you able to log in?
Thinking about it.
Venom cells. Venom cells is pretty easy.
Yeah. Got Sanctuary here too if you don't have it.
Ooh, I think I do need some more pieces. What do I need in it? I don't remember where my other things were written down at. But I think they're on this paper. Yeah, they're on here. So I need Sanctuary. I need ring, necklace, and maybe the staves. Yeah, so ring and necklace and staves. Everything else I have.
I can do the quest.
Except the sash I have is training, and I should get that as infused, or except all the pieces I have are infused, so if I get anything that was divine sort of switch off the network too. Alright.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Evandriel, did you still need any sanctuary pieces, or are you good?
I just need a purple ring. Not will drop here, so it's okay.
Alright. Then I will take everything.
Oops. I think I should change.
Nick.
Oh,
So I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed.
Alright, Abra, have a good
Have a good one, man.
Good night, guys.
good night.
Bye, bro.
Man, I hate when I want to
April.
buy something on a website, but they don't accept PayPal. I'm not about to put my credit card in there. Looking all sus. Sorry.
Yeah, there are some things that only accept PayPal. Or that only accept other means, and then there's some things that will only want PayPal too.
Yeah, like I would much prefer PayPal because it's easy to dispute if it doesn't arrive or it arrives damaged.
If you're thinking eBay in particular, then yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a definite then. eBay's absolutely... honestly, it's so easy to dispute anything anymore anyways, because the last, 5-6 years or so, eBay has become completely a buyer's place. The sellers have almost no power anymore.
Yeah. I wanted to buy something from a website called Gaming Heads where they do like figurines and that for a friend's birthday or whatever. And they only accepted credit cards and that. I'm like, well, if something goes wrong, somebody in the US has my money.
Dude, I have no idea what my damn
sorry,
neighbor
Henry, I was
does
saying
sometimes. But I swear to God, he's either having really weird sex with his girlfriend, or he is like doing construction up there. I cannot figure it out, but it straight up sounds like he's hammering something. And this is like a daily event.
Okay, probably not his girlfriend.
I don't know at this point. I just can't imagine he has that much construction to do in his apartment. Like
Could be. Where are you?
I I
Gates
wish
are
I could let you hear it. It's extremely loud.
You must have great headphones then.
Yeah, actually, it kind of like it's very weird. The headphones are really good for canceling, but if the noise is really loud, I won't hear any of the softer stuff, but I will hear like the really high pitch stuff and the stuff that's really, really loud.
You know.
Oh, cool! And I'm gonna have to zone to get my mail. So I think I'll go to Abra's house really quick and do one last part.
Makes addicting.
Dude, I really actually like parsing. I thought that would be really boring, but it's actually kind of fun trying to get your numbers up.
I think Steam's working again. Had a couple other people in my guild say it's back up.
Have the psych here.
Thank you, Matt.
Oh, there's his body.
Not everybody got the heavy sack. Wow.
I think we did. Oh, is it still there?
Yeah.
Let me try. Nope, no problem.
I think it's Matt. Okay.
Maybe mad because we didn't say it in chat. Oh.
Mad chat. Alright,
Wait a minute. I went too far. I need to go this way.
just on me.
Oh, ow! Leave it.
All right. the little guys come over. No.
So, who wants to do another one?
Are you guys already done? No.
Already done?
With all the randoms for the characters?
No, actually, I thought with this, but you're still in. Okay. I just was AFK for a second. Doc.
Oh, okay, that's why you're off to the side of the thing right there for a moment.
Yeah.
Ah. Actually queue for any random with a tank. It'll be faster. And German with my DPS then.
Maybe we should do mixed groups. So 2-2 or something like this, because faster we are done.
The chest over here.
He just checked the whole rest of the room too, so we can come straight over here to this chest.
How'd you know?
Because I watched you.
That's not creepy.
I was about to circle the room and I saw you running a zigzag across it, and I'm like, oh, okay, circling the room. And there was no chest, you didn't say anything, so here we go.
Heavy sec over here.
Alright, hold on.
Does anybody has a march?
What is it? What are you looking for, hun? Again?
Marching.
Ratchet.
Oh, Deadshot. Is it character or no?
Yeah, I have one.
Where are you?
He
Right
went this
back.
way. There's a chest
I'm
here.
in the heavy sec over here.
Yeah, I'm in that too.
Come get the heavy sec if you want. You don't want it?
We'll go to the heavy sec in just a second.
It's right here.
Did you get the chest here, Avenger?
Not needed. I'm
Okay.
full.
Okay.
And I had
Merchants
get only
are-
level 20 stuff, so nobody wants it
that's
anymore.
true. Okay. There's the heavy sack. There you go.
It's done. Oh yeah.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna hop off of here for tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Have a good night. See you tomorrow.
Okay.
Did you write zombie? Okay. Maybe you should.
But April wasn't able to log in. So
Yeah, but maybe zombie is. I could do something then.
looks like he's AFK.
Yeah, he wanted to be AFK, but he wanted to be told when it's ready.
Alright.
I'm
Gotta
gonna
get
be
off for the
getting out of
night.
here.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, what?
Go ahead.
Fine, no, you go.
Nope, go ahead.
I guess I have to stay here, because you're gonna...
Yep, you stay. I'm going.
Zombie's been like off. Like, he comes in and he just turns off his mic and his
He's
ears.
been in with it off. Actually meant to say hi, zombie. If you're no, because his ears are off too, so he's not. No. Yeah.
Alright. Well, y'all have a good night.
Oh, sorry, I'm taking my butter here for a moment. Because him and I are working on something, so I'm gonna probably. I just got in to do the dungeon.
I told you a big.
Yeah, I was just gonna say 8 p.m. tomorrow. Run. 8 p.m. sharp.
Of course.
Y'all better be there. Alright, bye.
Bye.
Good night.
You wouldn't know.
So I'm going to probably get going here in a moment too, but
I gotta go have dinner, but it was real, guys. Thank you.
yeah, good to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Good night.
We have
Again.
one thing.
I know.
Yeah,
What are
no.
you doing?
So, did you
Are
guys see
you
what
trolling? Do you need to be banned?
Wow.
We are in a kicking
Well, that's
spree
hurtful.
lately.
That's hurtful. So I posted a thing in officer chat. I don't know if anybody looked for posting trials and stuff for like normal like gear runs and stuff like that.
Yeah, see that?
The little example thing. Oh yeah, okay. What do you guys think about that?
Too much work.
Yeah, it depends on it. I mean, if you're really just looking for the normal trials, it's probably too much anyway, but...
No, not the roster thing. The message, like just the message saying what time it's at, and then
that's fine.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you see that versus example, that thing right there, and then if you if you click on the template thing, you can literally just copy and paste it, and just change the little details on there, and all you do is you post this at the upcoming trials screen. So instead of people having to type in events, they just see this posted each day. For the
Well, that one we probably don't really need like a bunch of votes on because we were doing those ones before, and I think that helps create uniformity and it keeps the official runs separate from runs that people themselves might, link up or message. Because sometimes it used to be that people linking themselves would sometimes even message in there. So I think if all of our officers, everyone who's doing a run, lists it in that way, that helps separate. The ones that are official guild ones versus members, just starting some of them up. So I think those ones should be used uniformly, but the other one you might want to check on.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna be doing that one. I don't think the other one, just the message one.
Okay.
I think for now. So, and then the other one we'll just use for like core runs and stuff, where we can take time to put people in.
It depends.
So
on
your
whether-
raid planner is able to create teams. Maybe we should set up.
Yeah, for Team 2 I was about to talk to you anyway, because I wanted to use Raid Planner. But not this way, I mean not for the Monday run. This will be just easy mode.
Yeah. Yeah, we could do that, but what the problem is we'd have to kick everybody who's on there.
No.
It's not part of
You don't,
team.
because you can, in Raid Planner you can set up teams, so the people who signed up can be assigned to teams. And we just have to figure out a way to use those teams in the Discord bot.
Mhm.
Well, we'll see.
Okay, I'll look into it. Cause yeah, I guess we could do that. Make it a little easier for people to. Well, yeah.
Yeah, they wouldn't see basically the events that are created for the teams. They wouldn't even see them in the normal.
Oh, so we wouldn't make the events in there. We just have them create their character, or
No.
I mean-
Teams are basically a feature of Raid Planner. You can assign people to different teams,
That's awesome.
and you can create
But-
events that are tied to a specific team only.
Yeah.
oh,
so,
okay, I see what you're
Yeah,
saying.
that's way awesome. That's going to be a great usage for you guys for your core runs then.
Exactly. So you have a perfectly
Mhm.
separated environment.
And
So
it's
you can
going to-
actually.
Oh, sorry, go ahead. Hen.
I just sent the link to it. It's fine. Okay.
Oh, okay. So maybe you're able to set up like a core 1 and then a backup for core 1 and then a core 2 and a backup for core 2 maybe. And that way you guys have
Okay.
lists with names and information and gear and everything like right there, so you guys need to pull from different ones or whisper to different people. You don't have to try to scroll through Discord or something. It's like right there.
Exactly.
I like that.
Yeah, we can use those. Yeah, well, I just have to make a message so that people aren't typing events and the upcoming trial thing constantly, not seeing anything.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well,
All right.
y'all have a good night again.
Good night.
Okay.
For real this time.
See you
I
in
think.
2 seconds. Bye bye.
Well, I'm not going to troll you guys. I'm actually going.
Yeah.
I will say really quick though, I can change that build channel to name it whatever you want. For some reason, at like 2:33 a.m. when I made it, I couldn't think of anything to call it, and I got really silly and I started to call it "My build brings all the advice to the yard."
Okay.
And then it was so long I tried to abbreviate it, so it's "Build brings advice to the yard," which is
Okay. Oh, now I'm... What? Why am I gone?
you got moved.
From who? Deadshot.
Probably. Yeah, probably. But
Okay.
yeah, at any time, if you guys have something that you'd like that channel to be
What did I
called
say
or built in
yesterday?
advice.
I don't remember. Was it just... I mean, it was before basically the parts showcase, so that was, I think I just said build showcase.
I think with just build discussions would be easy enough.
Mm-hmm. Was advice too, so maybe like build/advice discussion or something, or just
No,
build
don't make it too
discussion?
complicated.
Okay, just
Just
build
keep it
discussion.
easy. Or
I can
build
do that.
advice. Actually, basically it's the same thing. So advice or discussion. Just decide for we are done.
I think it's more about build overall, right? So I'll just make it build discussion. If you like that one. Yeah.
And probably also a pinned message at some point that we create. Introducing the channel.
There you go. It is now build discussion for now. And then what was it that you were saying, Seth?
We would probably have to set up also a pinned message in this channel, a new one, introducing the channel and its purpose.
Oh, a pinned message or something. Yeah, possibly. Yeah, we can put that in general chat also. And then also in the guild message of the day, we can put like a little thing about having added the channel. So we can put that like underneath though. Maybe we'll put that underneath where the days of the week are, just as an added little, PS type of thing. And then we'll leave it in there, leave it up for maybe a week, and then take it out, unless we need room for anything else sooner. Alright. Well, I will get going for tonight. You guys have a great night. It was fun to run with you. And it was great to hear the doggy again, too. Oh.
Yeah. He has now another habit.
Oh, what's he doing?
He is biting our arms to get attention. So you have to grade him now quite a lot that he's not doing this anymore.
Yeah. That's kind of funny.
It's funny, but sometimes it hurts. So it's never too much that bleeding or something, but it's not nice.
Yeah, there's certain angles that still bite down on nerves and other stuff like that, or can roll, cartilage around, or not cartilage, but some of the veins and the other stuff around, that can still use our pressure points too.
Yeah, he knows how he gets our attention. He knows exact pressure he needs to do to not hurt us too much or break our arm, but still there's an ouch.
Yeah, I find that funny.
Yeah, it's maybe funny, but it's not a good habit.
Yeah, it could get annoying. It could. I could see especially if you're sitting there trying to be on the computer or something, it comes up to try to latch on your arm and pull you off the chair or something.
Yeah, that's not the only thing. It's just not a good habit.
Yeah.
He needs to. Yeah, in the beginning we thought, it's funny too. So that way he's doing it, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. So. Yeah. And then if he keeps getting attention for it, even if it's kind of like, bad dog or something, he's still going to. He's probably still going to continue. So maybe there's
But it's also hard to ignore. So he will be obedient when you say sit, and then you wait 4 or 5 seconds, and you can reward him for good behavior. But
yeah, that's a great way to start a slow shifting of the behavior instead of just trying to lock it down and put up this wall and say no. Having something where you roll it into something else where he gets recognition for the other behavior.
Yeah, we are lucky that he has a good sit, so it's really nice. A stable command, but yeah.
Well, I don't have any particular tips on that behavior, but there's so much that you guys will figure out and also find online that's creative too. And I'm sure also with this doggy training classes, you can mention it, and they'll probably have some ideas on things. Because there's all different types of behavior of getting attention that animals do.
Yeah, yeah. He's like, you realize now that he's kind of a working dog, something to do. So he wants to do stuff. He started actually with biting the couch. Now we disabled the access to the couch. He can't go there and bite the couch anymore. Okay. Then he started barking. Okay. We told him, no, quiet. It's not good. Now he's over. Now he started biting. It's phases, I guess, but we have to go through everything because he wants to do so much. So yeah, the best thing is right now, I'm not really 100% happy with it, but it doesn't seem to bother him too much. If we can't give him all his attention, then we should put him in this crate. And he settles there, sleeps there, and we get him out. It's playtime, so.
Oh, well, that's good. That's really good because it allows him time to stop the behavior, go in and realize, he has to take some time out and realize that, it's not what he's supposed to be doing, and then get rewarded and played with for, for other.
Yeah, it's more actually also different. It's like, he knows in the crate it's his time. He can do whatever he wants in his crate, and when he goes out, it's playtime. So, but if we leave him just out and think, oh, he's tired, he will sleep, he will at some point turn around and say, come on, guys, play with me. I'm hungry, or whatever. I want to go in the backyard. But yeah, the crate is actually a really good thing, I guess.
It is. Mixing the crate stuff up with it is a good thing now, especially if he doesn't like it, because you don't like your arm being pulled on, he doesn't like the crate. You know, it's a good thing.
Yeah, he is okay with it now. So we actually trained him very early already with the crate, and then there was a time he didn't like it. Then I bought a new crate and put it directly behind my chair. Now he got used to it, I guess. He's completely settling in it and accepting it. So I think this is a good thing and a step forward.
Yeah, he'll start having some maturities with it, although at some point, at the same time, some of the, if it's used for consequences as well as just kind of settling down in timeouts, he could also just get so used